The people who are wondering why I want to get back into boxing probably would not understand me. My name is Donovan Ruddock. My record is 38-5 with 28 knockouts. One of the records that I want to achieve is to be the oldest heavyweight fighter ever. And people really cannot understand the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing, because of the fact that they never walk a mile in my shoes. They wouldn't understand. So it's hard for me to really even explain to them how I feel and compared to when I fought back in 1991 to now. So I know the judgment, I know how I felt back then and I know how I feel now, and I think that I can achieve a lot more now than I did back in 1991. I feel physically stronger than when I was younger.
Really?
Yes, because the fact of the matter is that I am more dedicated, I'm more focused, and I continue training for the last 6-7 years. I've been just training constantly. Back in the days when I was fighting back Mike Tyson and all those guys, we'll train and we'll fight 3 months, and then we'll go and relax and do stupid party, and then we'll try to get back in shape again for the next fight. This time around, I'm just training constantly, so I feel much stronger, much more focused. My brain, I'm clearer in my head. Even when I'm sparring with these guys here, they're saying that they can't hear me breathe, they can't understand. But I understand, I know the mechanic of boxing, and I understand it now. I never understood it back then. Back then I was just fighting because I'm a pure aggression, I'm just a lion and I'm just a fighter. Now I'm more of a artist. I know what it takes, I know the preparation, I know how serious it is. I kind of retired from boxing, and then I realized I'm trying to find my way through life, try to fit into the normal world and try to see what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life. And then I was invited, when I was living in Jamaica, I was invited by a few guys who was older than me to go to the beach and have a drink on Sunday. And then I went over there and they were drinking and they were reminiscing and they were just like, oh, it just something just clicked in my head, and I said, is this what I'm looking forward to for the rest of my damn life? Is for me to just sit back, drink, and just fade away? And then I went to the doctor. I was about 300 pounds then. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me that my pressure was going up, my high blood pressure, and I had to watch what I eat, and my knees was having stress on them, too much weight. And I went into that doctor that day, and I swear to God, I walked through the back door just like this. I changed my eating habit. I stopped eating meat. I'm a vegan now. Man, I feel so. I know I've been training. I started to walk, then I start to run. I run the hills in Jamaica, and now I feel like a lion. So then after I'm getting in better shape. I realize I think I can do something. And then I start training and sparring, and I spar with this guy who's 22 years old. He fights just like Mike Tyson in Jamaica. And because of the fact that I'm a older fighter, they have this thing in their mind that they're gonna take me out. So back in Jamaica, the whole neighborhood kind of boost this guy to spar with me, to box me and try to knock me out in sparring. And I went in there and I took him to school. I took him to school. And he don't box no more. And he was 22 years old. And he fight just like Tyson. And he was just aggressive. He used to knock out everybody in Jamaica. And I took him to school in 4 rounds. If you give yourself enough time for preparation, you don't get injured as fast. You don't feel the pain as much. And if you do it the proper way, a lot of guys train and they don't really know the proper way of training. Okay? And boxing is a science, and it's a specific way of training you have to be. My wife. She's determined. She's my nutritionist, and we're working on it. We're working on it together. Okay. We're like a team, and I have my knowledge in boxing is vast because I've been around for almost 40 years in boxing. So she helped me to keep me on track what I'm doing right from what. So I'm training myself, and I feel good about it. And she helped me. She also she's a dietitian. Make sure that I eat the right thing, and make sure we don't put on no weight. Still making my history. I'm still writing my book. So I know I can achieve a lot more now than back then.
Okay, a quick little walk down memory lane. Who's the toughest guy you ever fought?
Come on, you guess.
Mike Tyson?
Yeah. He
What
was.
set him apart from other guys you fought?
The funny thing about it is that I fight a lot of bigger guys, and I thought they were very strong. When I went in the ring with Tyson the first time and I clinched with Mike Tyson, I'm wondering, what is he on? Okay? This man is stronger than the other guys I've been in the ring with, and he's a smaller guy. So I was very shocked. I think it's the way they train and the stuff they take.
What was your favorite win?
To tell you the truth, Michael Dokes was one of my favorite. Bonecrusher.
Yeah.
Bonecrusher was very. I had to get off the canvas on that one.
Yeah.
So that was that was a glorious day.